Unlike a lot of the presenters that you're exposed to, I'm in the fight with you. Some of you got in sales when some people told you, you know what, that's a dumb move. Some of you opened businesses and people told you, don't do that. Go get that 9 to 5. Am I right about it? You need to understand where your value can be put to use. You need to be able to appreciate not where the business was, but where the business is. Some of us are barely making and earning in a business that a year ago we thought we were the stuff. And I would say to you, when in reality you really didn't have the skill sets you thought you had. Here's why, because if you did, they'd be working today. You'd only have to tweak them. You'd only have to turn up the volume a little bit so that those distant opportunities could hear you. What happened was those opportunities got you, and those people aren't out there anymore. I believe that we need to just stop selling. See, we've got to change our language in order to change our behavior. Most people that come to you for your goods and services have been on the internet. They say 83 to 90% before they even call you. Now, what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with it, but here's how they come to you. They come to you with lots and lots of information. So your selling is not applicable. What is applicable is how well are you consulting? How effective are you at helping me solve some of the challenges and problems I have when I come to you? The opportunity comes to those who can recognize it long before others can see it. You can't just see opportunity, you've got to act on it. You've got to take advantage of it. If CNN were to follow you with a camera crew for a week, would they have a documentary or a shockumentary?
Victor Lee is an awesome motivator. I love that energy. He speaks the truth. He'll look you in the eye and say, okay, get real.
Victor Lee was such a blessing today for me. He's a great speaker and definitely a great motivator in what he shared with us today.
$9.9 billion was spent on personal development just last year. Why so much? I'll tell you why. Because you know in your heart of hearts that there's something greater in you than you've already done. Here's my point. At the end of the day, we want results. If you really want to go after people that can help move your business to the top level, you've got to begin your process by understanding the client. We've got to anticipate what's going on in our marketplace. You've got to be a student of your business. People are looking for leaders right now. People always say, well, I don't know how things are going to get better. Well, they're going to get better when we get better. Again, I say people are looking for leaders. They're not looking for needers. Some of us are needy though because we need a paycheck. We need an opportunity. We need a chance. But that can't be your presentation. You've got to gird up everything you can, put on your best outfit, look better than you ever looked in your life, be more prepared than you've ever been, and you've got to go out in this marketplace and you've got to fight for market share. That's why my seminar is called Taking Market Share. The people don't give you market share. You don't just show up and they say, oh, Vic, here you go. That's not how it happens. You take market share, and how you take it is you do a lot of the things of what you said earlier about service, about value, about benefits. But more importantly, it's about added value. You've got to not only be exceptional, but you've got to be extraordinary.
Victor Lee was a great speaker who motivated me to take it back to my workplace and make me do better things.
Victor Lee, who provided some key strategies to help you in developing from a personal perspective, from a business perspective. That was very helpful, and some key points for you to consider.
Everything you seek in life is going to cost you something. The question is how much, how long you're going to have to pay, and what are you going to get in return for what you spend. You talk to people all the time and you say, oh, they just talking. Well, are you just talking? Does it look like you're just talking? Because really, I believe that none of us want to fail. Question is, Are we willing to love ourselves enough to risk failure in order to succeed? You got to provide value while people aren't buying so that they think of you when they are. You've got to be a household name in order for people to talk about you who've never used your service. Trust what you have. Trust your voice. Some of us have gotten so desperate that we don't even trust our inner voice. And really, it's the only one that had never lied to us. I want you to elevate yourself to a professional positioning statement. Here's the problem with the 30-second commercial. It's too long. It's 30 seconds. But what if you had something to say that was so compelling that they couldn't even hit the fast forward because you was already done? I help people exceed their professional and personal goals. Done. That wasn't 30 seconds, but here's what it does. It challenges that person to say, well, how do you do that? How's that work? I move organizations from ordinary to extraordinary. You've got to ask the question. You can't just say no.
Victor is amazing.
The power of one. It only takes one idea acted on consistently to change your business. It only takes one opportunity to move you in the direction of your destiny. If you will just commit to doing one thing, your life will change forever. This conversation that we had today will be a blessing beyond anything you could have ever asked for or imagined. But at the end of the day, no matter how great your plans, no matter how great your goals, if you don't put some feet to them, they're not going anywhere. That's the thing that we have to understand. Thanks for letting me stop by. God bless you.